Welcome back to easyhouse.com YouTube channel. Today we'll be covering a very important question is how can we generate regular income? Everyone wants to generate a regular income, like a monthly income, either by investing into rental properties or doing FDs. Today we'll be discussing how you can generate a regular income with a smaller investment and get a better return using mutual funds. So if you want to know a better and a more efficient method of generating regular income through mutual funds, I would request you to please watch this video till the end. And before we start, I'll tell you the most important thing. We've reached 200 subscribers. So thank you all for subscribing to our channel. We want to grow our community to 1 lakh subscribers. And one of you lucky winners will get a chance to win an Alexa speaker worth 10,000 rupees. So if you want to win the Alexa speaker, please subscribe to our channel and stay in touch with the market news. Thank you. So let's start. A lot of people are looking to generate monthly income from their investments. You can do that through mutual funds. The way you do that is you need to invest into 2 to 3 balanced funds. The reason why we're choosing balanced fund is because they're less volatile. The reason why they're less volatile is because 65% of the funds in balanced funds is invested into equity and the remaining 35% is invested into debt. This debt provides it the much needed cushion when the market crashes and makes them less volatile. So let's take an example where you put 100 rupees in a large cap fund and the market falls down by 30%. Since large cap funds more or less have a beta of 1, your fund will also fall down from 100 to 70. Now, if you had 100 rupees invested into balanced fund, 65 rupees of it with a 30% drop will become 45.5, and the 35 after a year, a return of around 8% on your debt will become 37.8. So the value of your balanced funds during that year will be 83.3 rather than being 70. So you see this difference of 13.3 which has come in. That is come in because of the debt component which is there in the balanced fund. The second reason why you should look at investing into balanced funds is when you set up a SWP or a systematic withdrawal plan, you can do so by taking out close to 6 to 8% every year from your balanced fund, and this component, because it is less than 10% of the funds invested, you do not face an exit load over here. So what is SWP? SWP stands for Systematic Withdrawal Plan. It is exactly the opposite of what a SIP is. So SIP allows you to invest money on a monthly basis or a weekly basis or a quarterly or a annually basis at regular intervals into the market. An SWP plan lets you withdraw money on a regular basis, be it weekly, monthly, quarterly or annually, on a regular basis. So the reason why we have SWP is it's an excellent plan to actually withdraw money from your investments. Say in case of a retirement, you need a monthly income to survive. So you can use a STP to withdraw that money on a regular basis. It is more tax efficient. It is a much more efficient way of withdrawing your money and letting most of your money stay in the market. So if I give you an analogy, it is like a SIP is like you're trying to fill a bucket with a drop, and SWP is like you're making a hole in the bucket and drop by drop you're taking water out from that bucket. SWPs are more tax efficient. They help you generate a regular supplemental income for the rest of your life. You can alter it based on your circumstances. Like if your withdrawals are less than the profits you're making on your corpus, it will never empty out, right? So your investment will always keep on growing because your withdrawals will be less than the growth with which it is growing. All fund houses, in fact all funds, provide you this facility of using SWPs. Do not think that SWPs are only meant for retirees. A middle-aged person can also use it to either retire early or have an alternate source of funds to take care of his dependents. So SWP can be used very well if it's well planned and linked to your financial goals. It can help you provide a regular income and meet other things like meet your child's education expenses. Let me explain this with an example. So if you invest 15 lakhs in order to generate a monthly income, assuming that you get an average return of 12% from your balance funds in a year, so you get a profit of 1,80,000 rupees on 15 lakhs. Now from this, if you can comfortably withdraw 8% per annum. So 8% I am assuming of 15 lakhs will be 1,20,000 rupees, which comes down to 10,000 rupees per month. So if you invest 15 lakh rupees one time, you can easily do a SWP of 10,000 rupees per month. And since your fund will grow at 12% and you're only withdrawing 8% of that amount, this withdrawal system will work forever and you'll be generating a monthly income for yourself forever. Second reason why we are investing into balance fund is because of the tax arbitrage which you get by investing into balance funds. So imagine you have a corpus of 50 lakhs invested into balance fund. In a year, it gives you a return of 12% and its value becomes 56 lakhs. Now, for simplification purposes, I'll assume that you're withdrawing 50,000 rupees per month. So your yearly withdrawals is 6 lakhs from this fund of 56 lakhs. Now, when you're withdrawing this 6 lakhs, the profit component based on 12% return is 72,000. And since this amount is less than 1 lakh, it will not be taxed. And even if this component is bigger than 1 lakh, your tax will be 15%. And if you've invested for more than a year, your tax component will come down to 10%. Third reason why you should look at balance fund as compared to FDs is because FDs will generate you a return of 6% and post tax this will give you a return of 4.5%. Whereas in balance funds, your return can be on average will be around 10 to 12%. So you're comfortably beating, in fact, you're getting double the returns of what the FD will give you. And if you look at the post-tax FD returns, you almost get 3 times that amount. So the amount which you need to invest to generate a monthly income will also come down drastically. Another thing we should look at is in balance fund is you should only look at withdrawing around 6 to 8% of your investment corpus every year so that this corpus generates you monthly return forever, right? Because your funds will be growing at 10 to 12%, you will only be withdrawing around 8% of it. So the fund will always keep on growing by an excess of amount of around 2 to 4%. So this fund will run indefinitely for you and you would not have to worry about your monthly expenditures. Now, a lot of people look at investing into real estate properties, residential as well as commercial, to generate a rental income, to get a monthly income. But unfortunately in rental properties, the rental yield is close to 2 to 3%. So basically if you have a flat of 1 crore, your rent on that will be close to 2 to 3 lakhs, which is very, very small. And whatever rents which you are getting, that will also be taxed. Now when we look at commercial properties give you a rental yield of anywhere between 6 to 10%. But after this coronavirus situation, the demand for commercial properties will actually come down. A lot of companies will look at opting for work from home, and hence you will see a lower demand for rental properties, and rents will also will come down because a lot of tenants will ask for a downward correction. Now in this video, I'll also be telling you the best balance funds you can invest into. The 3 balance funds you can use for this purpose is SBI Hybrid Fund, ICICI Equity and Bond Fund, and DSP Equity and Debt Fund. All 3 of them are aggressive hybrid funds. If you want to see more about these balance funds and what they are, you can click on our previous video. So I hope this addresses a very important aspect on how you can generate a regular income. This regular income is good because it also gives you an opportunity to earn upside on your investments as well, because there's an equity component in debt funds. So this is all for today, and I'll request you to please hit the subscribe button if you like our video, and please hit the like button till it turns blue, and press the bell icon so you don't miss any of your future videos.